What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing the front mount intercooler on the Subi. This is where the car is going to be stuck sitting for the entire weekend. I have got so much stuff that I need to do, but today I'm going to be doing the front mount intercooler. First, I need to go ahead and disconnect my fuel pump fuse and get all the stuff out of that so I don't have to start my car until I load up my base map. So I'm going to be doing like EGR deletes, TGV deletes, flex fuel kit, front mount intercooler, electronic boost controller. I got all kinds of stuff, but I think the only thing I probably will be filming will be the front mount. I think everything else I'm going to end up pushing off and not filming. I might film it, but I won't be how to kind of with the front mount and stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I need to go ahead and take this front bumper off and drain this fuel out. So let's get started. Oh, I do need to go ahead and pull everything out and set everything up. So let's do that first. So I got a bit of a mess. I just need to push over to the side, but this is my front mount kit, intercooler, crash bar. If you guys didn't see my other video, whenever I painted all this, so they don't come white, but I'll leave a link right up in the top right corner if you guys want to look at it. But I painted all my intercooler piping white a while back, just because I wanted to be able to see under the hood, have a white intercooler piping, and then I want to take apart my grill and stuff and the bottom grill so we can see all that stuff. But that's what all this stuff is, all my couplers and everything. I need to go ahead and lay all that stuff out. I just laid it like this just so I could get a little bit of cinematic that you guys just seen. All this stuff, AOS, TGV deletes, upper and lower, and electronic boost controller, and then my flex fuel kit and everything is already under the hood. I just don't have it hooked up. But all of that stuff, I'll end up, all of this stuff that's in this box, I'll end up just making a separate video for that. So let me take apart this front bumper and let's get started. Alright, before I go and take this front bumper off, I do need to go ahead and drain the fuel and stuff out of the fuel lines before I do anything else. And Bane's here. What's that? He came to give me a hand. Thought I would go ahead and do this real quick, and then so I'm not going to be able to start the car back up until the base map is on, which is going to be once everything has been installed or uninstalled.
Woo, hear that cam.
There you go. Actually empty. Front bumper is off. Now I just need to go ahead and just take off this front factory crash bar, and then I don't know, start putting the front mount together. It should be fairly simple. I do need to go ahead and remove the stock top mount intercooler and charge pipe and stuff like that, and then figure out where I got to start routing everything. Just so you guys can see too, there's 2 bolts here on top, 2 bolts on the bottom, same thing on the other side. We're gonna go ahead and throw on this crash bar. What we're thinking is that these tabs might have to be cut off on both sides, and then the horn might have to be moved up to this hole right here, but trying to figure out how we're actually going to be able to move it and stuff too. But I want to go ahead and put the crash bar on now, and then the front mount, and see actually like what hit. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Alrighty, so I went ahead and just took this bolt out. The top of the new crash bar sits on this top one on both sides. It seems like it's not wanting to like fit completely straight up, but we're gonna try it from there. So let's do that. The stock bolts don't fit, so we have to have some other ones that actually go into this. It didn't come with directions. This kit did not come with directions, so we're just trying to just figure it out as we're going. So let me see if I can find another bolt that actually fits. Okay, there is a couple bolts that came in the package. Look like these, a couple washers. So we're gonna try these ones out and see if these ones fit. All right, if you guys can see that I have that one in, it's not even all the way tight. You come over here on this side, you can see that the hole is slightly not lined up. So we're gonna have to finagle this quite a bit to get it to fit. So, alrighty guys, got it to go. It just took a little bit of an impact, but I was lucky enough it didn't strip it, so got lucky there. So now we're ready to go ahead and throw the intercooler on here and see if it has any interference with the horn and these little bump stop things, whatever these things are called. Okay. Alright guys, so what I'm noticing, I don't know if these are going to get in the way yet, but it's these little bump stops right here that are keeping me from being able to go back far enough to reach these holes and this hole right here on top of the intercooler to be able to go back far enough. So these are the little clips right now that I got to be able to cut off. Alrighty guys, so I cut those little tabs off, both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this intercooler in. Let's see if we still hit. I think we're good. Like it lines up almost directly in the middle. Hit back here. So like those, the tab does hit a little bit, but I wonder if that's enough just to leave it like that. So knocking those little clips out, that worked. That looks so badass with a front mount on there. I love that I painted that white. It's gonna look so good when you actually can see it through the grill and stuff. I went ahead and just threaded those on just so I can move it around. Now we have to remove this like bash bar right here. So we have to remove this windshield washer reservoir because there's two more bolts just like these ones in the back, further back. So this is definitely gonna be a pain because I have all of my LEDs and my HIDs and stuff like that zip tied to my reservoir, like the little tube that goes up to fill it. So yeah, that's gonna be a pain. So that's what I'm gonna do. But there is one, you gotta take this one right here out too. But other than that, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get that one out. Guess I gotta figure it out. Alrighty guys, if you can tell, I just pushed this inner fender well forward, or I guess backwards. It'll form back, but it'll give me enough room to where I can get in here to be able to reach that screw. That one right there. Okay, so I got everything disconnected, and you guys can see the two bolts right there, but it's not completely straight. So I might have to have Bane like push down on this so I have enough room to get a fucking a socket in there on that. Alrighty guys, these two bolts right here, they are a complete pain in the ass to get off. same thing with the inside ones. Like, they're so tight that we cannot get them off. So I guess get ready for that, because I mean, I don't know what to do. Like, we're giving it all of our might. I mean, this bracket, it has to come off for the intercooler piping to be able to fit through. Alrighty guys, so we got pretty stumped on this right now before we get too far ahead of ourselves and end up getting pissed off. We're gonna just move over to the front mount, or the top mount intercooler right here, and look, it's just this bolt and this one. Probably this bracket would need to be removed and stuff too after. This one right here, and this one right here. Okay, top mount is out. Dude, look how little tiny that thing is compared to this. Like, just look at the core difference. It's so little. Half the size. Damn. Look how much freaking room it gave. Now I can replace this freaking pitch stop stuff too. Give me room for that. I don't know if I need to remove this piece and just connect it straight up, or if the intercooler piping connects straight up to this itself. Yeah, it's one step closer. So let's tackle that freaking front bar. I know that this the charge pipe and stuff too, this needs to come out also, but I need to take this air duct off and my fan. But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't really even need to do any of that stuff until I get that one bracket out. So I don't know. Figure it out and then let you guys know. It is Vince. Shit.
Yeah, look at that fine paint job.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Well,
Hell, my camera is about to die.
we might need your muscles.
Huh?
We might need your muscles.
What's up?
We got 4 bolts that are kicking our ass right now.
Being bitches, are they?
Oh yeah.
Fucking nuts.
I'm
Yep.
good at slapping bitches. So.
Alrighty guys, top mount is out. Still messing with this. I cannot get that. I think I'm gonna have to go get a breaker bar or something like that. It's so tough. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take out my charge pipe. I need to go ahead and take out my fan and stuff too to give me a little bit more room. And then so I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on this side with the intercooler piping to the charge pipe. And then once I figure all this stuff out, I'll deal with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this charge pipe. It worked. Breaker bar worked, but now we still got to get the inside ones too.
Which is gonna take some extensions.
Yeah, but it's under the battery. Hey, look at it from this side. See them? See the two?
Shit.
Guys, just a forewarning, like, this process right here is no joke. Like,
It's not what the videos show. It's a pain.
it's a complete pain in the ass. Like, good luck. But you need a lot of extensions, a breaker bar. You got to be able to break your arm in half and then try to like stick it inside your motor and then like work your way under the battery and then like drench yourself in gasoline and just light it.
There's a reason why everybody cuts those scenes out of their videos, is because they fucking can't get the shit straight anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the front ones, Vince got the front ones with the breaker bar, but these other ones, I don't know. We're fighting. We're fighting a lot.
Wind chimes.
Got it. Fucking A, dude. Hey, Vince.
No.
Yeah,
Dude, that thing is heavy.
No shit. Wow, it does have some weight done.
That thing's pretty heavy. I thought it
Wow.
was gonna be a lot lighter than that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Now we can
Well, you think
move
something
on
like
to
that
the
them big-ass bolts
intercooler
attached?
piping.
Half hour before you showed up.
Okay, now if we can even see, I gotta put this windshield washer reservoir thing back in there. But this neck right here, we do have to remove that neck and replace it with this one so that the intercooler piping can fit around it. So
It's one of those ones where it's got enough weight to it to where it don't need a whole lot of swing.
so like as you guys can see it right now, I mean it looks all right. I'm having trouble over here because I got a feeling like where this comes down and it's got this plastic piece, I gotta cut this out. And with this routing up, I need to go ahead and install my TGV deletes. So I need to go ahead and raise this up, and then my flex fuel kit, I want to go ahead and just run those underneath the piping. So I don't want to go ahead and finish up any of this stuff until my TGV deletes are in and my flex fuel kit is in, and then I need to jack up the car and install the electronic boost controller and all that stuff too. So since that, I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Hopefully you guys liked the video. It wasn't as in-depth as what I was hoping for, but I can't go any further until I do all that stuff, and I don't want to film any of that stuff, man. It's like, it's very tedious, and it's not something that you can actually like sit there and film somebody doing. Like everything is like super tight. I mean, like the TGVs are like way down in here, and you can't really see anything that I'm doing anyways. There are other videos out there that are a little bit more in depth of that stuff, so I'm sorry I'm not going to be filming that stuff. But I am going to go ahead and finish up the video here, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to finish the entire product. But the front mount is on there, but I'm running out of daylight. It looks like it's still daylight on to you guys, but my camera has really good low light. But I don't know, it's going to be a long night. But I gotta get all this stuff done because my tune is in 2 days, so I have to be able to knock all this stuff out. So if you guys like the video, man, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Till next time, guys, keep random. Peace.